Hi there! In this video I want to show you how, instead of freezing or simply drying dill, you can make dill salt and use it as a flavorful seasoning for a variety of dishes. A great alternative to store-bought mixes. In a previous video on storing dill, I showed how you can do this without freezing or drying. Just store it in the refrigerator for up to 2 months. If you haven't watched that video, be sure to check it out. I'll leave the link in the upper right corner. And to make dill salt, of course, we need dill. I have a lot of it this year, so I use different ways of storing it, and I'll share them all with you. First, you need to cut the dill from the garden. We cut the roots right there in the garden and send them to the compost. And put the green, fresh and fragrant dill in a container with water in it beforehand so that the dill doesn't wilt while you're cutting it. Then wash the dill thoroughly, separating the leaves from the stems. Although the stems are as flavorful as the leaves, they are tough, so I don't use them for processing, but you can process the whole dill if you want. Now let's start cooking. I use the following proportions: 30 grams of salt and 90 grams of dill. If you need more or less, just change the proportions. Ratio: 3 parts dill to 1 part salt. This way we get the aromatic spice, salted dill. If on the other hand, you need salt with a slight dill flavor, then take 3 parts salt and 1 part dill. But I prefer the first option. I add the dill and salt to a blender and grind it. 90 grams of dill and 30 grams of salt fit well in the blender bowl. After chopping, the dill needs to be dried. I use a dehydrator for this purpose. I spread the dill on a tray, but it will take a very long time to dry in this form. Therefore, it needs to be laid in a thin layer. To do this, I put a plastic bag or film on top and roll it out evenly. The thinner the layer, the faster and better it will dry. I put it in a dehydrator and dry it at 50 degrees Celsius for 5 hours. After 5 hours, the dill may still not be completely dry. In this case, it needs to be stirred, turned over and dried for a few more hours. Now the spice is dry, but it is not yet completely ready. In some places, there are larger pieces that need to be crushed. You can use a mortar to do this. I don't have one, so I take a bowl and a teaspoon. I pour a little bit and grind it. As a result, I get a very aromatic and tasty spice, salted dill. It can be stored in a spice jar or salt shaker and added to your favorite dishes. This spice can be stored for a very long time, so be sure to prepare dill for the winter in this way. If you found the information in this video useful, please like it, share the video with your friends and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the release of new videos. I wish you a good day and see you in the next video.